What's going on, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and I got a topic. I'm gonna say is Atlanta Hawks is a top 5 seed. Me personally, I think Atlanta Hawks is a top 3 seed right now, just because we still got John Collins. So whatever we do with John Collins, that would make us a top 5 seed. We ain't less than top 5 this year. Next year, we win at least like 40 games, 50 games. You know what I'm saying? I say 60. But at the same time, we're going to be a top 4, top 5 seed. And, you know what I'm saying? We're looking on YouTube, going over other folks' pages, and I'm looking like, hold on. John Chuckery locked in on the Hawks, Atlanta Hawks. Say we not a top 3 or a top 4 seed because of Boston, Miami, and I'm going to say he said Milwaukee Bucks. But at the same time, okay, Boston just went to the finals and got their ass whooped by Curry. They just went to the finals. You see how folks be bandwagon Boston? Boston just went to the finals like not too long ago. Like this year, they was 2-3 years. Nobody would even stun Boston. You feel me? What I'm saying? Until this year when they played Golden State Warriors in the finals. Okay, Miami beat us because we only had one ball handler that was with Trae Young. Nobody else on the house want to step up. Now we got another person they can't trap Trae Young, and we got a person that can give Trae Young more off the ball opportunities. Then our defense is going to get much better. We got 4 more spots to fill. We can get some 43-and-D guys to trade John Collins for another name that's ready to make a championship. Don't mention that when they see this backcourt, more veterans, free agents want to come to the Atlanta Hawks to play. So while we ain't in the question of being a top 5 seed and is on, you know what I'm saying, Atlanta Hawks is building around Trae Young and DeAndre Murray fast. Like, they even still in talks with John Collins, but personally I'm saying keep John Collins unless you can get draft picks. Or you could trust our rookies you drafted, AJ Griffin or Jalen Johnson. You know what I'm saying? One of those two. We can do it. You know what I'm saying? We're a contending team. Like 2 years ago, they ain't know Young Atlanta Hawks was gonna be a contending for a championship when we played Milwaukee in the down Eastern Conference. And I'm gonna play this video, and you tell me what you think about Chuckery take on Atlanta Hawks not being the top 5 seed
here of the Eastern Conference. I think Milwaukee, Boston, and the Miami Heat fall into that group, right? I think that's the very, very top of the Eastern Conference. Do the Hawks fall into that group now? Probably not. I don't think they're better than Milwaukee. I don't think they're better than Boston. I mean, let's be honest. Milwaukee has the championship pedigree, right? Milwaukee has an outstanding coach. They've got maybe the best player in the entirety of the NBA and a great roster all the way around. And that's a destination spot. And, you know, they've obviously made themselves into a championship team. The Celtics, well, they've got multiple, first, all NBA caliber types of players, great defensively, probably not quite there yet. And then Miami, who, of course, beat the Hawks in the playoff series, I still think that they're one of the upper tier teams. So if I leave those 3 teams in the top part of the Eastern Conference, I don't think the Hawks are quite there yet. But as far as the next group of teams, the Chicago Bulls, the Cleveland Cavaliers, potentially the Brooklyn Nets, but there's
So if you're Atlanta Hawks and you were born in Atlanta and you're a fan of Trae Young, John Collins, and you see how they were progressing through the years, and you hear somebody who's really not a fan of Atlanta Hawks, they just have a segment or a channel on Locked In Atlanta, but really not a really fan of Atlanta Hawks, so they'll throw miss messages at our fan base saying, "Oh, we're not top 5, man. We top 5. We top 5, man. Top 3 probably." Stop playing with that. Put some respect on Atlanta Hawks name. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Comment below what you thought. Peace.